Mindfulness Bedtime Stories for Kids. Help children and toddlers fall asleep fast with meditation stories. Written by Chloe Morgan. Narrated by Chloe Morgan and Sally Wiley.
The Magical Unicorn. In one country, ponies and a foal was born to Mum and Dad unicorns. He was unusually beautiful, all silver in a small lilac speck, and his eyes were dark pristine like the night sky and a very kind look. The unicorn kid lived cheerful and carefree, and he was friends with the whole world, every bug and goat. If anyone needed his advice or help, he gave up all his business and went to help. Parents could not get enough of their cub. The foal grew cheerful, beautiful, and very wise. And it turns out that it was not easy for him to have heavenly eyes. The unicorn was endowed with a magical gift, divine wisdom, and even an old owl sometimes flew to the unicorn for advice. Soon, his talent was spoken throughout the kingdom and in its most distant corners, and people began to turn to the unicorn for help. Not only useful but also evil powers learned about magical talents and began to plot against the unicorn. One wicked witch decided at all costs to plague the baby from the light. She read in an ancient witching book that if a unicorn breaks his horn, he will die. And the nasty older woman began to think about how to break the unicorn of his horn. And she got the evil idea that you can drop a massive stone on the unicorn, then the horn will break. She climbed a high rock past which unicorns go to a watering place, found an enormous lump, dragged it to a cliff, and began to wait for a fall. But on this day, she was not lucky. The filly was not alone, and the stone could not fall only on him. The next day, the witch went on her hunt again, and she was lucky. The unicorn went to the watering hole alone. He wanted to stay in silence and reflect away from the crowd of friends who sometimes are too annoying. The witch immediately took advantage of such rare luck and threw the cobblestone off the cliff. But she was not lucky, because just at that moment, a friend of the pony called out the unicorn, turned, and the cobblestone.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?